Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Marilyn and today I'm going to be showing you how I did this dark rainbow makeup. I wanted to do something that had a lot of more muted type of rainbow colors, so I used a lot of products actually in this. So sorry about that. I hope that you can try to recreate this with the products that you have, but I love how it turned out with this. I actually wore this on the first day of Dragcon and I was so I was freaking out the whole time because there were so many people there. I saw a lot of queens that I love, and there wasn't too many people there that first day, so I really got to explore the entire convention hall. I actually wore this shirt too. It's a Worn Doll shirt with porcelain on it. She's this drag queen. She's so beautiful. It's a clothing line by Devin Sola, and I got so excited because like right before I started filming this video, he uploaded like a makeup tutorial on YouTube, and I'm like, you're gonna be a YouTube star now. I can't wait to like see all of the stuff that he does. I really love like his clothing brand, and he plays bass too. I kind of play bass. I haven't like touched it in a long time, but like he's like one of my main inspirations, so like he really like motivated me to like sit down and film this right now. So I'm super excited to share this look, and let's just jump into it. So to get started on my rainbow eye, the first three colors are going to be red, orange, and yellow, and I'm going to be using these called Blood, Harvest, and Worm from the Orb of Light palette. I've already gone ahead and added my concealer to my lid, and I'm not going to set it. I'm just going to be going straight in with the color so they stand out. I'm going to be taking that red blood shade on the outer corner of my eye. So this shade is going to be the guide of our wing, so we really want to have it be pretty precise. You want to make sure it's going at the same angle as the other eye. So this is okay for now, it's just going to be a rough sketch. With the same brush now I'm going to be taking the orange shade named Harvest all the way to the inner corner of the eye. For the yellow shade Worm, I'm going to be taking it on a different eyeshadow brush and packing it on the inner corner of the eye. So for the shadows that are going to be going on the top of the lid, it's really important to really blur out the edges. When we place the color, we're going to go over that right here on the lid, so it doesn't really matter how neat it is. What's important is how it's blended out, so you want to make sure that you have those edges nice and soft. So for the rest of the lid, I'm going to be moving on to the Morphe 35B palette. I'm going to be using this green shade at the bottom, this purple, and then the blue next to it. I don't want any of this color to stain my face, so I'm going to be adding some powder under my eye. I'm just going to kind of pack it all down here. I don't want any of my highlight to get ruined. So this is going to go down on the inner third next to the yellow. And you just want to make sure that it's really blended out here at the top. I'm just going to go back through with that yellow shade to blend between the two. Right, next is blue. This is actually the makeup that I did to Dragcon for the first day. I did like a casual like t-shirt look, and it was okay, but this makeup is really what made it stand out. Okay, I'm just gonna go back in with more green. And before I go in with any of that purple, I'm gonna just fill in the rest of the space with red. I really want to intensify that because this is kind of going to be the transition color for the outer corner. And I'm doing more of a pointed shape. Alright, so that should be good enough. When I was walking around at Dragcon, I found the winner of season 2 of Dragula. Her name is Bitch Pudding. And I like fangirled so hard when I saw her each time. Like, it took me a couple times to see her around the con to get the guts to go up to her and ask to take a picture because she's so freaking pretty. She was wearing my favorite look that she did. It was like this like Madonna 80s Goth Bride look for the Goth Bride episode that they did. And I was dying. And so when I finally got the guts to go up to her, she told me she liked this makeup and I was like dead. Okay, so that's enough purple. That looks really harsh right now. We're gonna go through and blend it out. I'm just gonna add more blue. So this look is just a lot of colors and a lot of blending back and forth. It was kind of complicated, but it'll be worth it in the end. So now with the small dance blending brush, I'm going to be taking the edges of this and really working them out. This doesn't have anything on it, so it's just with the product that's already there. When I did it on the other eye, it mostly blended out the blue, which is happening over here too. So it's going to seem like that's like the main color up here, which I don't mind. Now I'm just adding back in the purple that we blended away and working that out into the crease as well. Alright, and I'm just going to finish off this outer corner by adding a whole bunch of red. So to clean up all of this blending, I'm going to be taking the shade New from the Orb of Light palette, and I'm going to be putting it first in the inner corner just to make sure that this doesn't get all muddy. And I'm just going to put this along the edges. And this is also what we're going to use as a highlight under the brow. So I'm just going to keep on working that backwards. So that it doesn't disrupt any of the blending we've been doing. So to really tie in together this edge, I'm going to be adding black from the Orb of Light palette. And I'm also going to be adding a little bit under the eye. So to amp up this eyeshadow look, I'm going to be using shades from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Prism palette to go with the corresponding rainbow colors on my eye. So for the inner corner, I'm going to be taking Lucid. I'm going to be adding Pyramid to the yellow. Next, for the green, it's going to be Throne. For the shimmery blue, I'm just going to be taking this one from the Morphe palette. And Osiris for the purple. For the under eye, I'm going to be using a little bit of Eternal on top of the orange. Alright, I just need to go ahead and add my liner and lashes and I'll show you the final result. For my lips, I'm going to be going in with my Kat Von D Witches Black Liquid Lipstick. Alright, so this is the final look. I love how it turned out. I can't wait to wear this like a million times more. Actually, this would be a really good like festival makeup if you are going to anything this summer. I'd really recommend this. It's like super eye-catching and kind of different with like all the colors and how it's like still dark. I'm like so in love with it. If you would like to see more close-up pictures of this makeup, please make sure to follow me on Instagram at MarilynMugBeat and subscribe to my channel, please. I would really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.